about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612, skip junkie. 612, skip junkie. We're breaking. Waving back at you, triple nickel hog yard. Hey, triple nickel Razorback State. Sounded good from Arkansas. 612 skip junkie with the afternoon wave. He can hear me sometimes. I can hear him, and he can't hear me coming back to him. Hey, triple nickel, we're waving back to you. Hey, triple nickel, 612 skip junkie waving. All right, take care, buddy. Always good to hear you in there, triple nickel, 612 skip junkie, reading the mail. Cheers to you, nickel, 612 on the side. Pop in there, guys. This is Videogate number 2. Breaker channel. Hey, your audio is working real good, man. 612 waving. Breaker channel 612 skip junkie waving. Channel 29 right now. So I'm on the AM side.
Just a 148? Yeah, baby. Let's see. Well, that's about it. You can see, huh? Yeah, school comes in. That's about it right there,
Breaker channel. Breaker channel. Breaker. Breaker. See if they can hear me. I think these guys are in Michigan. 612 skip junkie waving. Not very good conditions right now. Breaker channel. How's this 612 making it out? 612 waving. Got any conditions out there? 612 trying. Let's go down to channel 1. How about a 555 Razorback? How about it, Mama's little baby? How about it, Steven? You out there? It's 612 skip junkie trying. These guys got ears. How about a 555 Razorback? 555 Razorback 612 Gulf Islands break. Running barefoot out of the radio. How about it? Mama's little baby 555 Arkansas. 555 Arkansas 612 try. Nothing. She's quiet. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 west coast of Canada. 612 west coast of Canada. We're breaking. Just test my SWR. How about it skip land? How about it skip land? Any conditions out there now, or is all that skip gone? 612? 612 skip junkie listening. Hey, you're sneaking through. We got you in there, Missouri Moonshiner, loud and proud as usual. Good to hear you in there, buddy. I just came in from a beautiful hike through the forest. Time to shoot a little skip there. Waving at you. Southern Gulf Islands, 612 skip junkie. Have a good one out there in Missouri, my friend. I was nice to hear you. Not good conditions. 612 skip junkie on the side. How about at 121 Honolulu? How about at 121 Honolulu? 612 skip junkie, Gulf Islands.
Hello, skip junkie. Top of the day,
Cherokee.
The Cherokee. I talked to him a couple hours ago. He was leaving, getting out.
Oh, that's awesome. Right on. Well, I got to get back to him. I haven't heard him for a while. I just wanted to say hi to him. I did a live stream Videogate here on my YouTube channel. Oh, I was out for about an hour hiking, but I had one running for about an hour and a half. And I was talking to a guy in Arizona up on 27440. So we're off kind of center slot. And you know who was in there? New Zealand was in there. So we got to this channel and we could hear we thought it was Australia, but it was actually New Zealand. So we had the three-way QSO. We had he was in there, Minnesota was in there, New Zealand was in there. It was actually a four-way. It was amazing.
Yeah, time to go and start getting better. That's awesome. I am really glad to hear that.
Yeah, and the conditions were good. There was nobody in there. It was like so quiet. It was on lower sideband, 27440. So kind of half 5 kcs down off center slot. And then this New Zealand station was in there, and he says, "Yeah, I can hear you guys too." I guess he was talking to somebody in California, but really good conditions. Not a lot of skip here today, though. I don't know about your end, but there's not a whole lot of it here.
No, I've been here hanging out most of the day, in and out of here throughout the day, and there ain't been a whole lot going on. Like I said, after coming 21, and they're just as he was leaving, and I talked to a few other people today. I also talked to the East Coast and talked to Recap over there, and I so it's going out there 1 minute and gone the next.
Yeah, it's funny how conditions work, right? And sometimes you got it from all parts of the U.S. I heard New Jersey this morning at the same time, Arizona, California, then Florida. I'm talking to a guy in Florida, and then it goes up into the Midwest and North. It's just unbelievable, but it's good skip. It's really good skip. So anyway, I just came in for a hike. I had to get up. My wife got me off the radio this morning. Says we're going for a hike. So sunny out here, 55 degrees. It's a nice day.
Oh yeah, I got 56 right now. So look, yeah, that ain't bad at all. Yeah, it's 56 and kind of partly, mostly cloudy.
Yeah, that's okay. We got do have scattered clouds up there, but it's sunny, and we did a forested hike. There's a lot of nature trails around us. So just one down the road is beautiful. There's a big beaver, kind of a big pond there with beavers in it and stuff.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Jungle Joe waving to you from Spain, waving at you. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, and all the trees they cut down. Holy smokers. Dallas, good to see you in there. Easy gig today, no complaints from work. Okay, you're at work. Have a good day, Dallas. Yeah, it's amazing, those beavers, man. So they dam up an area and make habitat for other animals. Like the pond was just full of ducks.
Is that right? Yeah. It's pretty sharp if you pay attention to what they're doing, and and you can go back and
Oklahoma.
See, a month from now. I think that's pretty sharp.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. There was one park, because I used to work for the parks department before I retired, but there was this one trail we went into there, and they used to dam up the creek all the time. Then it would flood, and it would kill the trees, and then they would start chewing the trees on the side of the trail. So we actually had to wrap the trees in like chicken wire. Yeah, no problem. I'll read some of these comments on my live stream. You take your time. Anyway, good to have you guys in there. Oh yeah, we're waving at you, buddy. We hear you too. 612 waving. Somebody else in there. Anyway, good to have you in there, Dallas. We've got a beautiful day out here in the island. Like I say, it's balmy out there for this time of the year. We're gonna take it. Have a good day at work. I get a couple of more days off. I get Sunday, Monday off, and then back to the grind on Tuesday. But anyway, yeah, Wendy dragged me out here early, and she says, we got to go for I was right in the middle of a QSO. I had probably about an hour-long QSO with a station in Arizona. And then Wendy says, we're going on a hike. So they made a new trail up from us here. So we tried out the new trail. It's absolutely beautiful through the forest. And lots of moss hanging off the trees. It's quiet in there. I wonder where this guy is. Breaker channel, who's in there? What's your 1020? 612 skip junkie on the side. Somebody in there. So we haven't had a lot of skip today, but some good skip. Cold as a mother-in-law's heart again today, but sunny. I'm out. Oh, is that you, Cherokee?
Yeah. Phone call. Sorry about that. That happens.
No problem, man. Yeah, you're booming in there, 50 over.
Wow, yeah, you're coming in here pretty well too. I'm on that 2950 at Ranger. I just got those bars going up and down, but it says you're in the red. They got the bars lined up right on the top.
Yeah, that's like my 2950. That's I have two radios that have those digital kind of bars. The Unit and Bearcat 980 and my 2970 DX RCI. And I'm so old school, like I'm so used to meters. And when I got those bars, it took me a real while to get used to them.
Yeah, that takes me a while too. Right. I got a couple of them. I got 2995, a couple of 2950s. Don't have a 70 though. That's got power, pretty good power in that one.
Yeah, it's peaked up. It's just under 200 watts, that one. It's good. This one here is only 25 watts sideband, and right now it's 10 watts AM. That's it. So not a lot of power, but this is the 2980 WX.
Oh, yeah. Roger that. That was a good one. That's got the heat sinks in the back.
This one here, no. It doesn't have any heat sinks just because it only puts out 25 watts on sideband. But the other one has heat sinks in it, the 2970.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, right. Built in that power.
Yeah, the 2970's got heat sinks on the bottom. As where this one's just not enough power. I mean, I don't know if they could make it have more power, but like I say, sideband, it's only 25 watts, but I really like this radio. It's a pretty big base station.
Yeah, nice and pretty out.
Yeah, it's 29. This is the 2980 WX. And which one do you have? The 2995?
Yeah, I got the 2995 and I got the 2980. The older one.
Okay, so that looks like this one.
Yeah, but I don't have the. Yeah, I don't have. Well, I don't have the one with the weather channel. One's got weather channel on it. I don't have that one.
Yeah, that's what this one has. So maybe that's why it's WX, right? Weather?
There's 4140 in there.
No, I don't hear anybody in there. Just you. You're the only one on channel.
Yeah, I'm coming in right with you. Both you guys, they both at the same time. 4140 is in there.
I hear something in the background.
Is that 4140 for you?
Cherokee, Oklahoma, northern Oklahoma. You're off Sundays and Mondays. You know what? At least you get 2 days off in a row. That's a good thing. Where I used to work many moons ago, Fridays and Sundays would be my days off. It kind of sucked because I never got 2 days off in a row. Cherokee's a good guy. I talk to him a lot.
Oh, yeah? That's crazy, huh?
Man, it's so nice out there, man. I can't wait till spring. I'm such a spring person, and spring isn't that far away. Getting closer.
Working for you. Good deal. Good hearing you. You know, it's amazing how I can hear you. My dad coming right on top of me. I'm out there talking to Skip Junkie out there, 612 on the northwest side. Yeah, go rolling in there. You come rolling in there. Skip Junkie's in here as well, just as good as you. Both up here. You talking, he's talking. I can hear you both at the same time. It's like you're both on the same key down.
That's funny how Skip works, huh? Thanks for joining in the live stream. Cheers with my nettle tea.
All right, good hearing you once again today. You have a good day. Good evening. So how long is that nature trail you got there, Skip Junkie?
I would say if you walk the loop, it's about, there's nature trails all over this island. So this one we walked to from our driveway here. So to walk from our place to that trail, it maybe no more than 10 minutes, probably 10 minutes to walk there. And then the trail itself is probably about a 30-minute, maybe 35-minute. I'm going to say 35 to 40-minute hike to do the trail.
Good, yeah. 35 to 45 minutes, taking your time, whatever. Man, that sounds good. That'd be awesome.
Hey, Mark, it's beautiful in there, man. You're walking through the forest. There's big old growth trees in there. Like some of the trees are hundreds of years old, right? The big Douglas fir. And then there's a lake down in there. And then there's that beaver pond. It's like, it's a brand new trail they just opened up in the forest. I don't know if somebody donated some land or something, but It's really quiet in there, and lots of moss. The trees are covered in moss and stuff. So kind of like a rainforest. I sent your QSL cards out, Mark. It's beauty, and little up and down here and there in some places, but most part is pretty flat. It's dry, and it's really peaceful. I mean, you just hear the birds in there. That's it.
Yeah, good deal. That'd be beautiful. Yeah. We got a couple little trails here in Oklahoma where I'm at, but there's nothing for hills or anything like big trees like I'm used to in Southern California, the redwoods and the sequoias. And man, what we talking about a beauty.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. Those big redwood trees are mind-blowing. The ones down in the Sierra Nevada area, those big sequoia dendron trees, those things are freaking massive.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they got branches up 200 feet up in the air, bigger than your house.
Well, they're huge, man. Those things are massive. We grow those here in our island. There's some really big ones. Not that big, but the big ones that were planted over 100 years ago, they're still pretty good-sized trees.
Oh, yeah, they're huge. They're beautiful. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I got to get out of here. I got company coming over here, so I'm going to back out of here. It's been a pleasure visiting with you, though, Ski Junkie.
Yeah, you take care, Curtis. It's Curtis, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Curtis. Always a pleasure, buddy. Hey, enjoy your company. We'll talk to you again. We know we'll talk to you again. That's for sure. Have a good day. What's left of it. Enjoy your weekend. Maybe we'll talk to you tomorrow. 7-3, Skip Junkie on the side.
Right, Skip Junkie. It's been a pleasure. Cherokee is cleared at 10-7.
Check.
Right.
Go ahead, break.
Missouri, 125, string me, waving hand.
Hey, show me, State. You're waving and sounding good, blowing smoke to the Gulf Islands.
Where are you at, buddy? They're coming here with you.
I'm out here in the Gulf Islands off the Pacific coast of Canada.
Hey, Roger, Roger. Well, I heard you in there, and I had to see where you was. So, 3 days, God bless. For me, mine, you, yours. Short and sweet. You have a great day, God bless. String me, Southern Missouri. Almost Arkansas line. See you, buddy.
Take care there, String Bean, down there in the Show Me State, down there near the Arkansas line. Have a good day, buddy. Thanks for coming in. We totally appreciate it. Come in anytime. 612 Skip Junkie out here off the Pacific coast of Canada. We're waving and sitting down and listening. Cheers to you. Anyway, hey, Mark, I did get your... Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. So Mark sent you a QSL card, which was pretty awesome. Thank you, Mark. I did send you some QSL cards back. Mark Sandquist, right there. There it is, right there. Mark, 875. Got it. And I put yours in the mail, Mark, so let me know when my cards arrive to you, okay? Uh, 480 Central Indiana, 480 Central Indiana, 612 Skip Junkie waving. That 480 Indiana, 612 Skip Junkie waving. $612 West Coast of Canada on the side. Sometimes you make it out, sometimes you don't. Backyard Naturist in there. Hello, Tom. I like your cards. Doesn't matter if they're homemade or not. Doesn't matter, Mark. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Hey, who's in there waving? This is 612 waving. Who's out there? This is 612 Skip Junkie waving. $506 Omaha, waving back at you, buddy. Sounding good from Nebraska. Have a good one. 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, listening. And Livegate, Videogate rolling. Live stream Videogate is rolling. You made the gate. That's like nettle tea, man. That is actually nettle tea. Stinging nettles. I can't even find QSL. I've looked everywhere online. Wow, is that right? Where do you get blank ones? He made his. I have my own that I made up years ago, right? I got them made in North Carolina. So I guess got these printed out, but hey, it works. Still a confirmation card. I may have to make homemade. Hey, homemade is better than not at all. That's what I say. Postcards are good too. You know what? If you don't have a QSL card, people just send postcards. You know what? You know the best postcards are the state map cards. You get like a Tennessee state map card. Those make some of the best QSL cards ever. and they look just as nice as any QSL card. You go to whatever, a tourist information bureau or whatever, and you get the state map cards. That's not beer time over there. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of beer. I can, you know what? Honestly, I can only drink beer when it's really hot outside. I had a ginger beer though. I had a ginger beer, but that's non-alcoholic. That is called ginger beer. It's good stuff. I'll find you. That's all right. I'm always here. But anyway, Tennessee map card are cool. And if you send me one, I'll make sure I put it on the live stream and show people. I drink a lot of water, man. Lots of water right there. Can never drink enough water. I'm not a big drinker, honestly, but like I say, on a hot summer day, I can have a nice cold beer. I love it. Cold beer and a frosty mug. And you know what my favorite type of beer is? Kilkenny, Ireland. Anybody else there copy this Skip Junkie? 612 Skip Junkie. We're waving. See if anybody can hear me. I'm at channel 26915. Not many people QSL anymore, man. You know, when I was a kid, this is back in the 70s, I would come home from school, and the first thing I'd do is go out to the mailbox at the end of our driveway because we lived on a farm, and there would always be QSL cards in there. Pretty much every day, there'd be QSL cards in there, if not one, sometimes a couple envelopes. So I got a lot of QSL cards. On a hot summer day, we'll usually drink a nice ice cold soda. You want one? I will send you. Cool. They're cool cards. I like them. CQ, Breaker DX Land, 612, Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, Canada, breaking. See if anybody can hear me out there. Anybody out there copy this 612 on the Gulf Islands? 612, Gulf Islands, break. 915, if you're out there, I can drink beer. It's 25 degrees. Or no, but I don't drink a lot. But I like, a good beer. Craft beers are good. Yeah. I like, nothing goes down like a cold beer on a hot day. And you put it, what you do, you get your mug and you put it in the freezer. And then you bring that mug out of the freezer and you pour your beer in there. Oh, even better. How about a DX Land? A DX Land. Anybody out there copy the 612? 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, listen. See who's out there listening. You got it right. Yes, you betcha. Yeah. Well, you know what? Before you know it, it won't be those. The spring is coming. It's just around the corner. The days are getting longer. DX Land. How about a DX Land? 612 West Coast of Canada breaking. I would like to know who's sandybagging out there. Is anybody out there listening? Anybody out there in Skip Land listening? 612 Skip Junkie waving. Live stream Videogate rolling. Somebody in there. If you want to make the Videogate, key up and say hi, man. 612. We're waving from Skip Land. I'm gonna go try channel 1 and see if I can get to my friends in Arkansas. How about it, Mama's Little Baby, 555 Razorback? How about it, Mama's Little Baby, 555? Hey, Steven, you in there? 612 Skip Junkie. These guys got good ears in Arkansas. See if they hear me right now. If they're by the radio, they usually hear me. Hey. Good to hear you, buddy. You know what I said? I'm running a live stream right now, and I said, you know what? If anybody's going to hear me in Skip Land, it's my friends in Arkansas. I said, my friends in Arkansas have the best ears in DX Land.
I'll tell you what, I got a hot spot up here on this mountain top, and it seems to help out a bunch of Skip Junkie, and I just hope it's for all country. But yeah, good afternoon, and for those that ain't been told, Happy New Year, and if we don't have conditions later for the net, I'll help Red Ball check you in short time for sure, and I appreciate all you do, buddy. Mama's Little Baby said that, go ahead.
All right, Little Baby, 555 down there in Arkansas. I tell you what, you're slamming in, man. You are shaking the radio and way up into the red. So I'm glad you guys have good ears down there in Arkansas. Some channels I go to, nobody ever hears me, but I can always count on my friends down there in Arkansas. Good to have you going in here. We got the live stream rolling. You're sounding good, brother.
Well, I'm in here cutting it double-breaded seasoned boneless pork loins out.
Oh,
Cut them up in a bit, just about a quarter-inch big, and got some seasonings on them, and then I'm making some white homemade from scratch country pepper gravy, and then I'm having some homemade buttermilk biscuits. So, you know, I gotta eat to keep up with all these deal shoplifters out here. I have to make 2 cuts of my little baby.
all right, Steven, you make me hungry, brother. I hope I have a dinner that tastes half as good as that, man. You enjoy that dinner, man. You can't go wrong with pork loins. Hey, 73s to you. And yeah, please do check me in. Arkansas Citizens Band Radio Group, 7 p.m. Arkansas time. Early check-in for international stuff for anybody else. 73s to you, man. 612 Skip Junkie. Read the mail.
Skip Junkie, well, I hear 115. He's out here about 8 miles to my west-northwest. He's hollering at you there, so listen up for a while there, Skip Junkie. And I got to get back to the stage. Mama's little baby said that. Water, go ahead and holler at him, and I'll step out of it.
Cheers to you. Waving at you, 115. We hear you in there. 115, 612 with the afternoon wave. Sounds like I got some Japan or Mexico in there, but 115, we're waving at you, buddy. Have a good day out there in Arkansas. Conditions kind of dropped out of there. That's Steven. He comes in, booms in, man. I'll look for you live tomorrow. Okay, take care, Dallas. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for joining in, man. Enjoy your day at work. Don't work too hard. All right, 115, 73s to you, man. Conditions kind of changed in there, but have a good weekend, my friend. Enjoy what's left of it. 612 Skip Junkie, reading the mail. Okay. There we go. We got a good Videogate of Steven there. We'll put on his channel after. He's actually got a channel on a page on Facebook. I'm going to try shooting. I'm Skip 875, 87 back out 73s. Okay, I'm on channel 1 right now. I'm gonna flip through the dial. Channel 6.
10.205. Right there.
See if we can get back to this guy.
I'm just out here with these headphones like a damn DJ station over here. Mr. John Wick, I see you, brother.
Breaker channel. How's this 612 making it out? 612 Skip Junkie waving. Breaker DX land 612 Skip Junkie breaking.
Yes, you're doing some drifting around here and there. That ain't no need. All right, Camille, we're going to work on your doggone Johnson biking too, mate.
I'm going to go up the sideband now, I think. Let's go up the sideband.
When you find a time, let me know, man. I'll let you put that camera in there. Take care, Mr. John.
We're going to go to sideband. QSK. QSK 791 on the side. UDX 791 QSX. See if anybody can hear me on sideband. Steven, I got a Videogate I shot with my camera, so tonight I will upload it for you. And I put that camera right on the meter so you can see how good you're coming. You were blowing smoke. You were blowing smoke too, man. Shaking the radio room, brother. You're making me hungry. You definitely make me hungry every time. I hope I have a good dinner tonight. You're putting my dinner to shame. That sounds good, man. I love pork loins. Oh God, we had wild boar the other night. We had it 2 nights ago, and then we had it a couple nights before that. My wife, that is her favorite food, is wild boar. She just loves it. Just that she likes wild boar pork chop as much as steak. It is so good. And I know you know what it tastes like because you've shot a lot of wild boar. Oh, razorback. So we don't have any wild boar that I know of in our province, but the next province over, in Alberta, there's lots of wild boar. Is that what you're eating? Oh, man. Nice. That's why they call it the Razorback State. You got to love that. A lot of guys I talk to down there, they say the hog yard. I call it the Razorback State. And I sent you the information on those palm trees. If you ever want to grow palms, you always got to look at the cold hardiness on the palm trees because there's nearly 3,000 different types of palms. And sable minor and needle palm are the most two cold hardy palms in the world. And they would probably work at your place there for sure. Because I know you're at a bit higher elevation up there. 791 on the side. See if they can hear me out there. Kind of quiet. Don't have a lot of conditions today. You're going to have a good dinner. That sounds delicious to me. I don't know how people can be vegetarians, man. I don't know how they do it. I like a good steak once in a while. CQDX 791 Gulf Islands on the side. Anybody out there copy a UDX 791 Gulf Islands QSX? I'm on 415. I got to get to Arkansas one day. You know, I can't fly anywhere because of mandates. Here in Canada, we can fly anywhere, but Biden still actually has mandates in, and I cannot fly to the States. I can drive to the States, but I can't fly anywhere into the States. It's just silly, these mandates, right? But one of these days, we're going to definitely eyeball. We will visit you. We're going to have to visit, brother. How about it? CQDX EQ 791 Gulf Islands on the side. She's quiet on 41. Yeah, I double batter then. Oh, no way. Double batter, country gravy, peppered. Oh. That is so good. So do you bake that then? Is that how you cook it then? You bake it? Or yeah, I guess you bake it. Right. That is awesome, man. That sounds so. I love that food, man. That's so good. Pork tenderloin is one of my favorites, man. Just so good. You don't bake it. How do you cook it? Barbecue it? Is that how you do it? You barbecue? I guess you could barbecue it. I guess, but pork, and I'm not an expert barbecuer, cast iron skillet. That's actually how we cook too. Wendy, we have cast iron cooking here too. And yes, this morning, or no, last night, I ate deer meat. I was eating deer meat and some ham from wild boar. And I did it in a cast iron skillet too. And I had an egg with it too. Oh, so good, man. Just love it. Cast iron is good cooking. Better than those non-stick frying pans. Better for your health. That sounds good. Thank you, Ryland's coming in, man. QSK. See where these guys are. And you'll probably have leftovers too, Stephen, for tomorrow, right? It's always good to make a little bit extra so the next day you got some leftovers. I had deer meat bratwurst last night and I had wild pork ham. It was so good, man. Wild boar ham. I'm curious where these guys are. Man, we got a beautiful day out here on the islands, I'll tell you. The sun is shining through here and it's 55 degrees, man. I really need to be back outside again. QSK. I cooked for make it tomorrow, but not likely. You might eat a lot of them tonight. I sure would, man, because I'm a big eater. Good thing I'm not dining with you. I'm a really big eater. CQDX CQ 791 on the side. Not a lot of good conditions today. QSK 791 on the side.
I got you. I understand.
35.
Everything's a roll of the dice these days, you know. You never know. I've got an old one from the early 80s. And, you know, I know you're saying you're worried about the cats trying out and everything else. That radio has not been touched. It has not been touched. Do something you're in there.
CQDX CQ 791 Gulf Islands. 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. 54 Alaska. We hear you in there, buddy. Good to hear you in there again. 54 up in Alaska. Sounding good, my friend. 791 from the Gulf Islands, waving. Hope all is well up in there in Alaska. Good to chat with you again. Hope you're having a good day up there. We got a beautiful one down here in the Gulf Islands. All right, 54. We got a lot of big strappers in there right now, but we did hear you in there. We do appreciate the comeback. And you have a good one up there in Alaska. UDX 791, Southern Gulf Islands. We'll be on the side. Cheers, mate. Talked to him before. Hey, Texas, we hear you in there too. The Texas station, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, QSX. How's the weather up here? It's 55 degrees and sunshine. I think most people assume we're in the snow up here. We live in igloos. You gotta remember, this part of Canada where I live is only about 100 miles north of Seattle. So is this the liberal channel? No liberals here, man. Oh, God, no liberals here. No, can't stand them. I can't stand the dictator running our country. Oh, no liberals. No liberals allowed here. Not in Canada, anyway. CQDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. I should write that down. 50. Yeah, I was. I did a live stream earlier, and I talked to a guy in Arizona. We went up to 440. We talked for an hour, and then a guy came in there. We thought he was from Australia, and then New Zealand was in there. So we're talking to him. Then Minnesota was in there. So we had like this 3-4 week QSO going. Yeah, it was good. It was lower sideband 440. It was just too noisy on the center slot there. Yeah, no, some pretty good DX there. Not super strong conditions today, but it's in there. Oh my God, I heard him up on channel. He was up on channel 42. It was 42 or 41. I could not believe it. This is the second time I've heard him up there now. So maybe he's getting sick of 38 and he's going up to harass people up in the free band. Trump. I'm hoping, man, we can only pray for it. Somebody said to me, the guy I talked to in Arizona said, that guy's in California. That's what he said. He thinks he's in California. So I don't know, because he says he barely ever hears them. But I says, that guy comes in here like 20, 30 over sometimes.
Well, he comes in here 20, 30. He comes in about the same as you and Steve. So, yeah, when he's pulling his BS stuff there, I can't hear nobody. But, like I said, send it down his way.
Oh, yeah. And drop something on his house. Drop something on his antenna, right? I mean, yeah, he's pretty annoying, but, he must just have a lock on his desk mic or something like that. He must just walk away, go out shopping or something, and just leave that thing going all day. No doubt, eh? You know, like the guy, there's definitely got to be something wrong with the guy. Like, and that can't be good for your radio doing that all day long.
Yeah, Jen Forrest, it was that clack clack. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. Yeah, he might try talking to somebody and things will change, but yeah, I don't know, that's kind of useless.
Yeah, it's too bad. 38's known as kind of a train wreck most of the time. I don't know. I was up there just a short time ago. It wasn't that bad, but when 111 is in there, I just can't even be bothered.
Yeah, and then they got the other guy. Oh, is anybody on the channel? Hello,
I know. That's pretty annoying sometimes. But anyway, yeah, no, there's been some pretty good skip. And then I was right in the middle of it. And then Wendy wanted to go for a hike. So we went out for a hike. And then we got back here. I said, well, I'm going to do I'm doing a live stream Videogate right now. So I figured I'd run one of these before the skip fades out. And we'll see where that goes.
Like I said, I just got home. I'm glad the rain stopped. But anyway, it's pretty warm out there right now.
12.6 degrees Celsius here right now. So about 55 out there and sun and cloud. I will take it.
Yeah, we're probably jamming up the channel here. I don't know. Sometimes we do the same thing. Not meaning to do it. But anyway, I can fly around the map and see what happens. Have a great day. Say hi to Wendy for me.
All right, will do. Take care, Bob. 73s, 440, 791 on the side. That's Bob over at Vancouver Island. Yeah, what's on the menu at Stephen's place? All these guys out here want to skip land, want to go over there and have some of that Razorback. 558 out there in South Carolina. You're sounding loud on the Gulf Islands of Canada, 791. Is that me or are you talking to me? I shouldn't be high on the frequency. I think I'm bang on.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not you. There was another unit out there trying to come back to me, and it sounded like he was on helium, Roger.
He might have been on helium. Yeah, mine's reading 273750 here. Yeah, you're sounding good from South Carolina. This is 791 here.
All right, 791. What's your KTH? I'm sorry, I didn't get you.
I'm out here on the Southern Gulf Islands, UDX 791, Southern Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada.
Oh, Roger, I think we may have talked before.
We've talked before, and right now I'm running a live stream. I got the live stream Videogate going, so I think you've made one of my Videogates before, and you're definitely making it again, blowing smoke.
You so.
Yeah, you're sounding good, brother. Sounding good over here.
Well, thank you, and by the way, that's an amazing looking radio, let me tell you.
Which one? The one that I have here?
I think it's a Cobra 2000.
I'm running an RCI 2980WX here, a big base station RCI. Yours is an amazing radio. It sure sounds amazing.
Roger. Well, either way, you're sounding awesome, and it's good to talk to you again.
All right there, South Carolina. You as well, my friend. Hope all is well down there in South Carolina. You're living in a beautiful part of the world.
All right, we're going to say 73. We got some traffic coming through right now, so you take care and take it easy. 558 to you.
All right there, 558 South Carolina. 73s, buddy. Have a good one out there. We'll talk to you again. 791 Gulf Islands on the side. 553, 558 or 553? That does sound good. Steven's a good cook. Biden is so stupid. Yeah, he's just as bad. He's got to be the father of the prime minister that runs our place. Yeah, that sounds good, Steven. Buttermilk, biscuits. Oh, my God. It's supper time. Oh.
Vancouver, sounding good here on the coast too. Yeah, I bet.
Just writing them in my logbook.
Well, this time of year, it's a gamble. I'd rather have rain than snow. We are in South Carolina, just outside of Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, man. Awesome. I don't get a lot of snow in Myrtle Beach, mamas. I just said that. Hey, Stephen, enjoy your dinner, buddy. Thanks for coming in here to the live stream, and thanks for checking me in when the time comes there. And remember, Stephen runs the Arkansas Citizens Band radio group on Channel 1, 26965. The Arkansas time check-in is 7 p.m. Arkansas time for Arkansas radio operators. And before that, you can check in earlier if you're like me out here in the North Pacific, and they will check in. So Channel 1 AM, Arkansas Citizens Band radio group. And Stephen is 555. His number is 555. There's Redbone in there, 115. There's a bunch of people in there, but good folks in Arkansas with good ears. Good ears. They're not alligator stations there. Those guys have good ears. Must be all that good eating you're doing and maybe that fresh Razorback air. Have a good one, Stephen. Thanks for popping in and enjoy that yummy dinner. I'm envious. I hope I'm not having mac and cheese for dinner. This UDX 791 Gulf Islands on the side. I am getting hungry. When you talk about that good food, it just makes my stomach want some of it. You're sounding good up here on the west coast of Canada. UDX 791 waving. Top ramen. You know what? You can actually take that ramen soup and you can kind of doctor it up a bit, seaweed. So you take, take care, Steven. 73s, buddy. You know what? You can take that ramen noodle soup and you can put mushrooms with it. You could even put some chunks of meat with it, and you can put some bok choy with it and a little bit of curry. And I mix rice with it too, and it's actually it kicks it up a notch. I had some the other day I made for Wendy. She didn't like the rice in it, but I like the rice. And then you put a little soy sauce and a little bit of that sweet kind of chili sauce in it. It almost tastes oriental. Let's see if I can get up here to channel 41. CQDX, CQ 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. Oh, somebody on 41. Put or a little bit of egg in it. Oh, hey, I've heard egg's good too. Right on. I should try that. I should try with egg. I mean, what is that stuff? 50 cents a package or something like that? It's super cheap. QSK. See where this guy is. UDX 791 on the side. I want to think this guy's in Alaska. I buy that stuff by the box at Costco. So when we're off island, we're over on the big island, we go to Costco, and you buy a box of ramen for like $10 or something, right? Comes with a whole bunch of packages in it. Mr. Noodle, same stuff, right? QSK 791 on the side. Forgot to put my fan on. QSK, channel 40. 791 on the side. CQDX, CQ, 791, QSX. Pretty quiet out there. Skip's starting to fade. Until Biden took and I stole office. God, I can't stand Biden and I can't stand Trudeau. It's the same here, man. Price of food has skyrocketed, seaweed. CQDX, CQ, 791, Gulf Islands, waving. How's this radio making it out? 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Hey, Daytona Beach, you're sounding good. Daytona Beach, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada.
5 by 9.
5 by 9. Well, you're doing probably 20, 30 over here, Daytona Beach, Florida. Good signal, buddy.
Yeah, it's likewise. It sounds like you're on the driveway. Very good.
What's your number there in Daytona? What is your number? This is 791.
American Eagle 1943, Daytona Beach.
American Eagle 1943. Good number, buddy. Hey, you sounded great. You sound like a local. And my QTH is on the southern Gulf Islands off the far west coast of Canada.
My QTH is right on the beach.
Right on, man. You got to like being on the beach. I'm right across the street from the beach. I'm about 900 feet from the Pacific Ocean.
Well, that's all right. Have a good one. Hope to do this again.
Take care there, American Eagle, down there in Daytona, Florida. 73s to you, bud. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, QSX. Ah, right on. Sounded good. See, that's another. I do live streams with that. I do video gates with that too. Hi, everyone. I'm on channel 40 right now. Yeah, Trudeau's the same way. I put corn, chanterelles. Oh, chanterelles are good too. Seaweed chanterelles are awesome. Joe, I went to get a dozen eggs this morning. $11.99. What? Holy crikey. What? You know what? I'm going to tell you something, Seaweed. Good, make the contact. Anton, yes. Hi, everyone. Excellence in Agriculture. Yeah, channel 405. I tell you what, so in November 1st, I started working for a large grocery store. Well, not a large grocery store chain, but the store is equivalent to like a Safeway here in Canada. It's called Country Grocer. And there's one of them on Salt Spring Island, and there's about 8 or 9 of them on Vancouver Island. So Country Grocer is a grocery store chain. So I work for this grocery store chain. This is my retirement job. I get 30% and 40% off groceries. And that's really the only reason I got that job, is to save on groceries, because groceries are so expensive. So when I'm shopping, I get 30% off groceries, and anything with a blue tag in that store, I get 40% off. So it makes grocery shopping more fun. I only work Tuesday to Thursday. Behind the scenes, I don't even work in the store. I work maintenance. He owns a lot. The guy that owns that store owns homes for people to live in, to work in that store, because rent is so expensive here and it's hard to find rentals on our island. So he rents them to his employees. So I work with a builder and we maintain those homes. It's totally awesome. Right now, we're actually converting another place into a warehouse and office space or something like that. So that's what I'm doing. But 30 to 40% off is awesome. They claim a bird flu outbreak, and oh God, that's crap. I think that's nonsense, Seaweed. I think it's all BS, that stuff. Goodness, I'm glad I got my own chickens. Yeah. Fresh eggs are good. I only eat farm fresh, free range eggs. Farm fresh, free range eggs. We live across the street from a farm stand. Farm stands all over this island. There's so much organic food on this island. It's not funny. It's really good, man. 30 to 40% off is a big saving. So at the end of each grocery bill, it tells you how much you saved. So when we're shopping last week, it says you have saved $204. Isn't that amazing? It's crazy. Last week we stocked up on tuna steaks, and I got them for $2 and something each a steak. And then she bought some prime rib roasts, prawns. It's so much better, man. And then and working there too, I get full benefits like medical, dental, all that stuff too, which is totally awesome. So that's only 3 days a week. They really look after the employees. I also have live across from a farm stand. There you go. You see, health department won't let. No way. It's getting bad, man. No, we're allowed to sell. Anybody can sell eggs here. We have amazing farm stand. They sell so much produce there. It's open year round. They sell rabbit. If you want rabbit meat, they have lamb. They have beef. They have chicken. They sell all the produce, and they have farm fresh eggs there every day. Beautiful free range, free run eggs. They're just amazing. Free run eggs are the best, right? You can't beat a free run egg. Yeah. Anyway, Wendy's happy I'm working there. She pushed me to get that job. So like I said, I've been retired for over a year now from the parks department. And I had to quit because of the mandates. So they brought in mandates. And if you didn't take that jab, you're going to lose your job and you don't get any compensation. I've been at this job for 2 decades, that parks department job. I wouldn't have got a pension. I wouldn't have got anything. So they're forcing this on me. And I says, no, I believe in freedom of choice. I took early retirement. Thank God. There's a lot of people I worked with that lost their jobs and got nothing. Nothing. They weren't even there that long. Some people were there for 2 years. So you're not going to get a good pension. At least I do get a pension. a pretty decent pension. But I still liked my job, and I was pretty upset that I was forced to actually go into retirement because the government, the corrupt liberal government here, brought in these mandates, and lots of nurses and doctors lost their jobs. Lots of people where I work lost their jobs. It's pretty sad, man. And I'm sure it's the same thing in the States too. Lots of nurses and doctors and government workers. I was a government worker. I had a really good government job, man, that I really enjoyed. And I worked outside. I worked outside in the parks, and they mandated me to go get that special medicine. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it, man. You know, I was pretty upset about it, but you know what? Thank God I got this job. So in the spring, I was in the grocery store, and the manager came up to me and he said, "Hey, Joe," really nice manager, like-minded. He thinks just like I do. And he says, "Hey, Joe, how would you like to work for us here at Country Grocer?" And I go, "Yeah, I'll think about it." Because my oldest son worked there years ago. My oldest son's going to be 32 next month. So he comes up to me and he says, "Sure, think about it." So that was in May. In October, I dropped off a resume. In late October, I dropped off a resume. And I dropped off a resume and I drove home. And by the time I got home, there was also a message on my machine. "Hey, Joe, when can you come in for an interview?" So I went in for an interview the next day. I got the job. I started November 1st. So it's been great. It's been a really good job. And, savings on groceries is just absolutely unreal. They treat their employees like a company should treat their employees. It's the employees that are making the company money, right? So this company is really good. It's called Country Grocer. I think they have an Instagram page too, but really good place to work for. And they always have lots of good stuff there. Great meat department, man, if you like meat. I'm not a vegetarian, so I eat meat just like Steven down there in Razorback. All right, let's see where we can talk here now. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Anybody out there copy this? UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. .491 Tennessee, 491 Tennessee, UDX 791, Gulf Islands. He's not hearing me. CQDX, CQ, UDX 791, West Coast of Canada, calling. He's hearing the world radio station, but he ain't hearing UDX. He ain't hearing UDX. So Wagon Master's a pretty cool guy. He lives in Utah, and he sent me this awesome sticker. Send me some cool stuff, and it's a QSL card. UDX, United Delta X-Ray. And I did join the group. I am UDX 791 on Sidebag. We have a family-owned store that does well. The community, unfortunately, their hands are tied fairly tight due to our government. And isn't that terrible? Well, we have a crappy premier. So our premier is equivalent to your governor. Premier of British Columbia sucks. Our prime minister sucks. Just terrible. Taking away our freedom of speech, too. Taking away people's firearms, taking away people's freedom of speech. And next, they're talking about taking away gas stoves. Unbelievable. Taking away people's gas stoves. Bloody terrible. It's like communism. It makes me sick what's going on in Canada. If I could move to Arkansas, I would. Hey, 491 Tennessee, 491 Tennessee, UDX 791, Gulf Islands. How about that station in Tennessee, 791, Gulf Islands? Not hearing me. QSK. See if these guys can hear me. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada on the site. How's this radio making it out? A little bit of last minute contacts here before the skip fades away. 791 waving. Quiet in there. What's happening here in the States? It's terrible up here in Canada right now, man. I'm glad I live on this island. You know what? I live on this remote island so far away from the capital of Canada. It's not even funny. It's like there's so many like-minded people here. It's good. I challenge any government indeed to come up and strip me of my rights. Same with me too, man. Yeah, I'm the same way, Seaweed. I feel the same way, man. Ain't going to happen. I don't comply to any of the nonsense. You know what? These are the best masks out there, and I don't wear masks. Look at that. This mask is as useless as Trudeau right there. Do you like that mask? Isn't that good? Actually, I think that mask is more effective than Trudeau. Probably does more than he does. Useless. Dictator. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. See if anybody can hear me here. I hear somebody coming back to me out there. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. I'm all about freedom, man. Freedom of choice and freedom. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't like when the government tries to force stuff on me. I will not comply to mandates. See my shirt? That's the type of guy I am. See that? Reliable gun. Now they're over 70 years in business. Good place to buy firearms. Get them while you can because the government's going to be banning a lot of stuff. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. QSK, I'm on channel 41. Anybody out there copy this 791 Gulf Islands? We got a copy on you, 113, 113, 791 Gulf Islands. What's your QTH, 113? I hear somebody in the background there. How about that 113, 791 Gulf Islands? If you can't hear me with half a kilowatt, you ain't going to hear me. Channel 375. CQDX, CQ, UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the side. Anybody else out there copy this UDX 791, Gulf Islands listening? 27 Naples, Florida. 27 Naples, Florida. Sounding good, buddy, on the Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada.
I am right on the banks of the Mississippi River, where Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin come together. I can see all three.
Hey, 27, we do have a few big strappers in there, but 27 Naples, Florida, we heard you in there, brother. 27 Florida, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, waving. All right, 27. Have a good evening out there in Florida, my friend. Do appreciate the comeback. Always a pleasure. Talk to my friends down there in the sand pile. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada, QSX. 27 Naples, Florida. Not a lot of skip left now.
Quick contact. 902 Iowa, I got you. I'll let you go. Just want to know you're being interpreted.
Sorry, guys. I'm just reading in my logbook.
That's 253 in Ontario, Canada. We have a big signal. Come on down there. 1732.
I'm glad I don't live anywhere near the capital of Canada. Like I said, I don't want to live anywhere near the Prime Minister. Anybody else out there copy this UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada? Yeah, it's crazy what this world's coming to, isn't it? Isn't it crazy? Let's see what this guy, I just want to see his number here. Hang on, I'm just listening to something here. American Eagle 1943. American Eagle 1943. American Eagle 1943. Daytona Beach. Oh, I like Florida too. Florida's one of those good states that's free. You know what I mean? They got the governor in there that doesn't buy into all the nonsense. I cannot believe it, man. The people that buy into this nonsense, just like, oh, I'm so done with it. LSB. There we go. And 1:14:23. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that contact. There we go. Let me turn this on. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. I met the governor at the gas station before. Good guy. Was he a good guy? Yeah, we don't have governors here. We have premiers of provinces, which would be like your governors. And I just don't like what they stand for, the people running this place. I like Alberta. Alberta, they have a lady premier. She's awesome. Danielle Smith. And she doesn't agree with anything that the Prime Minister's doing, which is awesome. CQDX, CQ, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Waving at you, 575. Is that you over there in Vancouver? Hey, right on. Well, we got you in there, man. Skip is starting to fade a little bit here, but hey, we're waving at you. That's awesome. Yeah, I worked just Naples and Naples, Florida, Daytona Beach, and I did New Zealand today up on one of the upper ones. Some good skip today. Yeah, there's some good skip coming in today. We don't have a ton of skip coming in, but there's some good skip. All right, take care there. 575 Vancouver, 73's to you, buddy. 791 UDX 791 on the side. Yeah, Iowa, you're sounding good on the west coast of Canada. Yeah, you're sounding loud out here on the Gulf Islands, that's for sure. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. I love everywhere. Florida's awesome, man. Missy the cat. Hey, Florida's an awesome place to be. Used to go to Boca Raton. Oh, man. I'd love to go to Boca Raton. I've only been to Miami. I usually go to Hawaii. That's why I have the Hawaiian flag there. I'm a Hawaii guy. Hey, 875, how goes it? I got more respect for the sweat on my seaweed right on. Hello, Mark, still in there. Missy the cat. Where are you, Missy the cat? What's your QTH? CQDX, CQ, UDX 791, Gulf Islands. United Delta X-Ray 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, listening. I hear somebody out there calling 791. There's a train wreck in here at the moment. We're listening for you. UDX 791 on the side with our ears open. I think you said Tennessee, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada, listening. Noisy in there, man. Hello to Michigan. Gotta run, but I will be listening. Okay, Missy the cat, good to have you in there. Missy the cat. Unfortunately, my base is down. My gamma match loose. Oh no, really? Oh, you're doing a bad. Missy the cat. Hey, Missy the Cat, good to have you in there. Shaka Wave, whereabouts are you, Missy the Cat? What is your location? Are you in the States? Are you in Canada? Are you in Europe? Whereabouts are you? U.S., Canada, Europe, Australia? I'm guessing you're in the U.S. somewhere, Missy the Cat. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, on the side. I'm trying to read the comments from here. I'm far away. And my eyes are better far away than up close, believe it or not. Still need my glasses. Hey, 417, 791, Gulf Islands. 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. We're off the Pacific coast of Canada. Gulf Islands are off the Pacific coast of Canada. Waving at you, Oklahoma, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Live stream video gate is rolling, brother. You're on the video gate. You made the gate. 791 waving, afternoon wave. 2356, you guys are out there joining the video gate, man. You make contact. You're making the gate. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, listening.
I got a copy of that, Bears. 10 minutes, get in and out of here. Gotta go in and out. But I can
444 show me state sounding loud on the Gulf Islands of Canada. 791 waving. 791 Gulf Islands on the side. It's nice here today. It's 56 degrees now. 55 degrees out there. CQDX, CQDX. This is UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Live stream video gate is rolling, man. We're listening. Make the gate. 375. I'm on 37. CQDX, calling CQDX. This is UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada.
Roger on that.
QSK, channel 41 now. I flip around a lot. QSK, anybody out there copy this 791? 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. Quiet on 41. You figure somebody out there somewhere would hear me, but they don't. CQ 36, 365. Box is cooled down. Oh, there you go. I got the fan running on mine. Hey, Mark, I got the fan running on mine. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands. Turn it down a bit.
Yeah, I know carry your garage to the.
CQ 791 on the side. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go shoot some ants. Now I'm going to get bored of sideband, so let's turn up the power stock on the radio, and let's go to some AM now. Oh, that's Stephen.
Northwest Pacific Islands, Canada, Skip County, Canada.
That's 555.
And then the one you wrote down, and I
I think that's about it.
Thanks, Stephen. We appreciate it.
Who was that out there?
This is Skip Junkie waving. I just turned to channel 1 and I heard you out there. Skip Junkie waving.
Well, Skip Junkie, I was just talking about you. You called it in there just about the time you turned over, buddy. Yeah, I was telling him he was going to write everything down. If somebody else come in there plugging me, hold on just a minute, Skip Junkie, don't run off. Who's that in there real loud there plugging me?
Channel 1 right now. Me and Shotgun. Oh. Me and
Well, thank you, sir. On my radio smoking now. 696, what part of California you in?
420 Bob Marley. Shotgun. Oh yeah. There is a shot Ford.
Roger that.
Oh,
Well, we'll put you down there.
usually Henry 410. Shotgun. Mark. Channel 1, you guys. You can check in on Channel 1, the radio, Arkansas Radio, Citizens Band radio group on Channel 1. I check in every day.
Everybody tells me that, no matter what I do. I think I'm using John Boy's antenna. He's up about 1,800 feet up there or whatever.
He's up on a mountain in Arkansas. That's Stephen. They cooks up a good dinner every night down in the Razorback State.
Roger, Roger. Well, I sure thank you. I'm not pointing at you. I'm off the side of the main right now. But anyway, you have a good 696. And Sacramento, we'll get you on the list for sure.
When speaking of shotguns, I got a 612 Churchill.
Kentucky, I'm back to you, buddy. Well, we got you on there. Anybody else out that way? Around you, Canada, wherever they hear me transmitting from. There's several of us out here, so if we hear them, we'll get them on the list out here, Roger.
Hey, Roger, we totally appreciate it, Stephen, and I hope your dinner tasted good because it sure sounded like it was good.
Oh, man, that was a good meal. That was that Razorback homemade. Cut up there about 4 inch thick. And,
Oh.
Yeah, all boneless pork loin from that Razorback home. That's a white Texas gravy and a buttermilk biscuit. That tastes so good, it makes you slap the sweet beer next door to you, Roger.
That sounds mouth-watering, man. Can't beat a Razorback hog for dinner, man. That sounds so yummy.
All right, Skip Junkie, well, I'm going to get on out of here and step back out of the way. There's several ways.
Ford Food Forest Permaculture.
Good talking to you as always. Just like telephone. 73 cities, Skip Junkie, Mama's little baby up on Three Rivers Mountain, Arkansas. Stand by.
All right there, Stephen. 73's to you, buddy. Thanks for checking me in. Always a pleasure, my friend. We'll talk to you tomorrow. 555, Mama's Little Baby, Razorback State, 612, Gulf Islands. Skip Junkie, read the mail. There we go. And he booms in here from Razorback from Arkansas.
I have to go get my pen and stuff, so I'll be back in a minute.
I think I need a cookie or something, man. You know, like I had breakfast, but I never really had lunch. I better write Stephen down in the book. Yeah, I got to write him down. I always write him down. Arkansas. And let's just see. 3:39. 2:39. Sorry. 2:39 p.m. I don't log everybody, but I do log some people, and I log Steven because we talk a lot. Good guy, man. Hope to meet him one day. And I'm only putting out 10 watts. Not a lot of power on this radio. But you know what? It's a pretty good talking radio, this RCI 2980WX. It's actually, I'm really happy with this radio. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a good day out there. You know, so I made a really crazy skip contact the other day. The skip was pretty much all gone. And flipping through the dials, and it's really quiet out there. And I hear a little something coming in on channel 14. So I get on channel 14 AM on this radio, 10 watts. That's it. It puts out 10 watts on AM and 25 on sideband. And I start calling DX land, you know, and I keep trying. I got a Videogate of it, trying to find out where this guy is and where the station is. I thought maybe Japan, Are you in the States? You know, where are you, man? And he came back to me, and he was in Guam, the Guam island of Guam in Micronesia. And you can see on the Videogate, I didn't have the best copy on him, but he said he had a better copy on me. He was getting me good, but I couldn't get his number. Every time he tried to give me his number, he kind of hesitated. And then every time he hesitated, he would fade out when he was giving me his number, which was really annoying. So I didn't get his number in Guam, but I did make contact with Guam on channel 14 AM on 10 watts on a IMAX 2000. Not too bad. I've talked to Guam before, but it's been a long time. Yeah. So there you go. That was a good skip contact for me. I was quite happy about that. That made my day. Even though he wasn't coming in that good, Guam is a long way away on AM. Sockeye and prawns for dinner with my own. Oh, nice. Homemade butter, garlic. Oh, see, that's good dinner there too. Sockeye. We had sockeye last week. It was so good, man. I love salmon. Love it. So yummy. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll be back in 1 second. I'm going to see what we're going to have for dinner. I might have to pull it out of the freezer. Hey, hon. Should we pull out some prawns or something for dinner? Well, what do we have? Oh, we're doing pizza. Right. Pork tenderloin. Wild boar.
Oh, you're working out here in Arkansas. You got one too much echo, but I hear your audio.
You know, I thought I had to take something out of the freezer for dinner. We're doing pizza tonight. We're making homemade pizza. That's going to be good. That sounds like a good dinner, buddy. We got a few guys in here, and I appreciate you guys joining. Hey, Mark, the only frost we really had was in December. We have that cold snap. We haven't had any frost since here. Let's see what's on the rest of the band. Channel 6 is a train wreck, as usual. You know what? The skip's fading out now. Listen to that. Channel 28.
But I'm still learning things. Every time I use that radio, I learn something new.
Oh, Deer Slayer. Deer Slayer, Florida. Lake Okeechobee. How about a DX land? How about that Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee, Florida? How about that Deer Slayer 612 Skip Junkie waving? How about that Deer Slayer, Florida? Hey, Deer Slayer 612 Skip Junkie. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? You copy this 612 Skip Junkie? 612 Skip Junkie waving.
There's a bus getting crowded. You guys are talking all over, so I don't want to plug your ears. I'll get back with you.
How about that Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee, Florida? How about that Deer Slayer 612 Skip Junkie afternoon wave? See if the Deer Slayer can hear me. Hey, Deer Slayer 612 waving Skip Junkie. How about that Deer Slayer? How about a Deer Slayer 612 Skip Junkie? Nothing. Huh? Too bad. He comes in so good here. I usually talk to him. How about that Deer Slayer in Florida? How about that Deer Slayer? Do you copy 612 Skip Junkie? We're waving. I'm going to flip over to my other radio. A little bit more power here. Let's go to this radio. How about that Deer Slayer in Florida? How about a Deer Slayer, Florida, 612 Skip Junkie waving? I want to get a Videogate with this camera. How about a Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee, Florida? Hey, Deer Slayer, your friend Skip Junkie, 612 waving. No, he's not getting us today. Try it. Channel 28. How about a DX Land? How about a DX Land? How's this 612 making it out? 612 Skip Junkie breaking.
Doing pretty good, buddy. Trying to stay warm. It's a little bit chilly down here in the sand piles for this far south there, Brick.
How about that Deer Slayer? Hey, Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee, 612 Skip Junkie waving.
I don't know. It's probably back down to 50. It only got up to like 56 today. And on its way back down to right around freezing tonight there, Roger.
Freezing in Florida, man. That's crazy, man. It's freezing in Florida tonight. How about that Deer Slayer? How about a Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee, 612 Skip Junkie waving?
Yeah, it's 54. I was just looking at it. Yeah, we enjoyed it. It's only going to be 3 days. And we'll be back in shorts again, but that's all right. Just a few days here and there, and that's how our winter goes. We've only had 3 days of winter so far. Then it warmed back up, and then we got 3 days again. So, and then it'll warm right back up. But big weekend wave to you, 460. Take care. Deer Slayer back out of the way.
How about that Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee? Hey, Deer Slayer, 612 Skip Junkie trying. How about a Deer Slayer? How about that Deer Slayer, 612 Skip Junkie breaking? Not hearing me, man. It comes in so good, too. Try again. How about that Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee, Florida? How about that Deer Slayer, 612 Skip Junkie? You making a trip out there to Florida today? How about a Deer Slayer, 612 Skip Junkie? We're trying.
All right, buddy. Man, you got a big old hammer over here. About 40 dB in my radio.
That's why he doesn't hear me.
460. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time. I'm back on the side.
Hey, Deer Slayer, 612 waving, 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie waving. 612 Skip Junkie on the side. Not hearing me, man. What a bummer.
I had to turn the RF gain down to protect the needle there. Too far.
See you later, Food Forest Permaculture. Thanks for popping in there, man. Always good to have you in there, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm persistent. I'm going to get back to the Deer Slayer. It's a train wreck on 28. Deer Slayer Sand Pile. Hey, Deer Slayer 612 Skip Junkie. 612 Skip Junkie afternoon wave.
Oh, that's all right. Huh? Where right, no, you didn't cut nobody off. I just heard you in there with you. And hold up your way now. Not that it's going to keep me out of their radios because conditions are kind of all over the place, no doubt. But sounding good, buddy. Big old weekend away from Minnesota. Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee, Florida.
Hey, Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee. Deer Slayer, 612, Skip Junkie, waving. How about a Deer Slayer? How about a Deer Slayer? 612, West Coast of Canada, Skip Junkie, breaking.
All right, God, I know it's way colder everywhere else, but we're just not used to it, that's all.
Amazing. You cannot hear
By
me.
the time we get used to it, it warms back up.
That's frustrating, Skip, right there, man. When a guy's hitting you like 40 over.
Up there, I mean, not that it's enjoyable, but you get, when it gets cold, it stays cold, and you kind of get adjusted to it. Down here, about the time you get adjusted to it, it gets hot again, and then here comes another one. But it's all right. It is what it is. I sure ain't going to complain, because any day I don't have to turn the air conditioner on is a good day, no doubt. Take care up there. We'll catch you next time. Keep Slayer back on the mountain.
How about a Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee? How about that Deer Slayer, Florida, 612, Skip Junkie, afternoon wave?
Well, Mr. Green and the Evergreen, we come booming in here today, no doubt.
Getting closer to my area. Evergreen. How about that Deer Slayer, Lake Okeechobee? Hey, Deer Slayer, 612, Skip Junkie, waving. 612, Skip Junkie on the side.
All right, Mr. Green, we do the same, buddy. Enjoy your weekend up there on the northwest side and take care. Appreciate the shout. Yeah, we'll up there 426 in Minnesota. Big weekend wave, Deer Slayer, same files.
Hey, Deer Slayer, 612, Skip Junkie. 612, Skip Junkie, waving. How about a Deer Slayer? Are we making it through this train wreck? Hey, Deer Slayer, 612, Skip Junkie.
Hey, 612, I heard. Oh, what's his name? Fireball was talking, and I could hear your audio coming through his keyboard, no doubt. 612 on the islands out there, West of Canada. We go weekly away, Deer Slayer, Sam Files.
All right, Deer Slayer, 73s to you. We got the live stream going here, buddy. Sounding good? Have a good one down there in Lake Okeechobee, Florida. 612, Skip Junkie. Waving and listening. We made it. It's good to be persistent, right? There you go. See? Persistence pays off, right? There you go. I finally got back to him. How about a DX Land? 612, West Coast of Canada. 612, Skip Junkie on the side.
Hello there, 612, 29 North Central Arkansas. We can wave right back at you.
Waving back to you, 29 Razorback. Hey, 29 Razorback. Sounded good, buddy. 612, Skip Junkie, afternoon wave. Cheers to you, buddy. Have a good one, 29. That was a pleasure. 612, Skip Junkie. Read the mail. Cheers in 73s. There we go. Got the gate going on. Thanks for joining in the gate. We're going to flip. We're going to flip around the channel 29.
970 West Central Side, or we're back out.
Hey, Illinois, you're sounding good. 612, Skip Junkie, waving. Hey, Illinois, 612, Skip Junkie, break.
Hey, 612, hey, Skip Junkie. Appreciate the bump down there, brother. This thing is not squealing or nothing out there. Seem to have good audio and stuff.
Sounds good, brother. Sounds really good. I got the live stream Videogate going right now, so you made my gate again. I got the live stream Videogate going on my YouTube channel. You're blowing smoke. You're sounding good, man. You got them all down.
You're out on that river. I appreciate it. Hey, Skip Junkie, I appreciate it as well. I'll get on there later whenever you get that video posted and see what I sound like live on that. I definitely appreciate it, brother. Happy 2022. 975 minutes from Illinois that Saturday afternoon.
All right, there, Bad Medicine 73s. I'm running live right now, too. I actually got the live stream going. It is live right now, live feed on YouTube. So we got people in there watching and listening right now. Have a good one out there in Illinois. Bad Medicine 612 Skip Junkie. We're reading the mail.
Yeah, appreciate you coming back to me as well. Just trying to make sure we're starting out with weather twin on that end out there and trying to make sure still have plenty of audio there, Greg.
Cheers to you, Bad Medicine. Sounding good, brother. 612, reading the mail. Okay. Bad Medicine, Illinois.
One thing I need is a calibrated piece of this equipment and help you perfect.
Breaker channel, channel 30. Breaker channel. See if these guys can hear me. They're in Michigan. Breaker channel 30, 612 Skip Junkie on the side. Breaker channel 612 Skip Junkie breaking. How's this radio making it out? 612 on the side. Skip is a fade.
Yes, I did. I sent you one back.
Breaker channel 34. See if these guys can hear me. Breaker channel. That's the challenge of shooting Skip.
Don't worry about it. Tomorrow's just another day, that's all.
Breaker. Break channel. You guys copy this 612 Skip Junkie? 612 Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands on the side.
I hear a lot of DX going on out there, but no brakes.
Yeah, I'm breaking, man. This is 612 breaking.
Go ahead, you're 612.
Yeah, you're sounding good, brother. Sounding good. We're just passing through, and we wanted to give you the afternoon wave from the Gulf Islands. 612 Skip Junkie.
Yeah, where you at?
I'm out here on the Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of Canada. The Gulf Islands. I live on the Gulf Islands, Pacific coast of Canada.
The Gulf Island, Gulf Coast, or?
Pacific coast of Canada, off the Pacific coast of Canada on the Gulf Islands.
Oh, yeah, well, you're sounding good up there in Northeast Michigan.
Sounding good, man. We got a good copy on you. Skip's kind of up and down and all around here today, kind of on the verge of fading out, but I was just passing through and I wanted to wave at you. Copy. Jim, good to see you in there. All right there, Bucket Mouth up there in the Great Lakes, Michigan. 73s to you, buddy. It's 3 p.m. Pacific time here, 3 p.m. Pacific time, and temperature 55 degrees with sunshine here on the Gulf Islands. Have a good evening and the rest of your weekend. 612 Skip Junkie. We're listening. There we go. Hey.
I was checking on Channel 1 about a half an hour ago. The guy checked me and I thought you were doing that.
Yeah, I checked in. He already checked me. He's actually on my live stream too. That's Steven 555, Mama's little baby.
Yeah, 10-4. Okay.
Yeah, you betcha. I just checked in there a while ago, and he's been actually on my live stream. And then he went for dinner, and then I went down to one, and I heard him talking about me, so I broke in there, and then he checked me in.
All right. Yeah, she's still busy around the band there, but anyway, okay. We'll talk to you later.
All right, catch you later, Bob.
I lost you, but you were sounding good here, man. You're on the way, man. No doubt. Have a good weekend, buddy.
You as well, my friend. 73s to you out there in Michigan. 612 on the side.
Shoot, sorry.
No. Don't worry about it, man. I'm just cruising around the band.
Get rid of some of that other. Oh, you would too. Stop with the bullshit. I'm serious. Just stop, man. It's not cool. No, I'm serious, man. You're not coming out as a cold cat.
You're sounding good from Chicago, eh? Hey, Chicago, you're sounding good out here on the Gulf Island, 612, waving.
Thank you. But anyways, here's something stupid to say. Doesn't deal with a child. Okay, the mentality sometimes flies through this. Okay, your mentality can't change. I mean, you may grow, you're like 1, 2 years old,
I'll let him argue with his friend out there, whoever he's arguing with. He's arguing with somebody. Are you on 34 AM? Jim, I am now on 30 AM, 30, but I'm gonna get out of 30 because there's somebody in here having an argument. Somebody caused an H&D in there. I'm on 31 right now, so I'm gonna call for some skip on 31. How about a DX land? Anybody out there copy this 612 skip junkie? 612 breaking.
Hey, 612, got a mad dog out here in Missouri, go ahead.
Man, I heard somebody coming back. I hear Mad Dog in there. We're waving at you, Mad Dog. Here's somebody else in there. Excuse me. There goes my voice. Live stream Videogate right now. Can you copy? Jim, we hear you in there, buddy. We hear you in there. We hear Mad Dog. Mad Dog in Missouri.
Yeah, you got a mad dog out here. Go ahead.
Okay, Mad Dog, we're waving at you. We got Jim out there as well. Mad Dog, I'm running a live stream Videogate right now, and you made the gate. And we got Jim out there in Minnesota as well. I don't know if you can hear Jim.
Oh, our conditions are changing out here on this end. I'm not lost you completely out there.
Okay, Mad Dog, you have a good one down there in Missouri. Okay, hey, Jim, you want to go to channel 415 lower sideband? Can you go to 415? Hey, Jim, can you go to 415? I can hear you, Jim. Hey, Jim. I'm going to go to 415. CQDX 791 on the side. I'm on 415 right now. You can go to I'm on 415. CQDX, how about it, Jim? This is 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands.
791, this is 068, Jim in Minnesota.
Okay, you're coming real good now. And I could hear you actually really well on the AM too. And then I went to that channel and there was nobody in there and I called DX and then Mad Dog came back and I heard you, which was cool. Anyway, you're coming real nice. Good Q5.
Copy that. I got you pretty good here, about a 5 over as well. Just talking on that Yeti Cam Mark II.
Yeah, it's working good, man. Nice audio on that baby. Beautiful audio.
Yeah, it's a stock mic, stock radio, everything stock. Pretty amazing. I'm actually kind of happy with this radio.
What's the power output on that one?
On the radio, it's 80 watts on the back.
Oh, that's perfect, man. That's just awesome.
What's nice about it, it's got a big heat thing on the back and a fan, too. Automatically kicks it on.
That makes a difference. That's like this radio. This RCI 2970 DX has a heat sink on the bottom, and then it's got the fans that kick on when it gets too warm.
Yeah, I have to send a picture of you if I ever get an email from you, or I get an email up here.
BananaJoe@telus.net. That's my email. BananaJoe@telus.net. TELUS.net. BananaJoe@telus.net. You know what? I'll type it out right now in the comment section. Just look at the comments. I'm going to type it for you.
Oh, that's perfect, Joe. Yeah, I'll just check it that way, and then I'll send you a picture of the radio. I'll send you a picture of my setup.
Sounds cool, man. Banana Joe. I'm also on Facebook. There you go. There's my email right there. Seaweed. Jason Wavin from the West Coast of Oregon. Jason, 26 Hotel Alpha Wavin from West England. Cool. Good to see you in there, Jason. Okay, there you go. See, it makes it more practical doing these live streams here. So if you can't hear me here, I can just type it on there. Anyway, and I'm also on, if you're on Facebook, there's actually a couple citizen band groups, actually several citizen band groups I'm in on Facebook.
You know what? Are you just under Jungle Joe on Facebook or what? I'm on my regular name on Facebook.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna write that too. So you look me up on Facebook. Okay, I'm under Banana Joe. Okay, so I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna write it down with you how to find me.
Sounds good, Joe. I'll be waiting here.
Here's my Facebook right here. There's my Facebook right there. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, there you go. I put it down for you. So much easier on the internet, isn't it? Thank God for internet. You'll see my Facebook page. Right on, man. Yeah, no, you're sounding real good. That's a nice radio you got there, boy. So is it a variable power on it? Can you turn it up and down?
Yeah, you can turn it up and down, and it's full band. You can change the depth from 1 to 5 to 10 kilohertz. It's full band from 26 to 29.
Nice. That is awesome. That's a good radio.
I'm pretty impressed with it. I've been kind of researching it for a while. I've been wanting one, and I found the seller on the TV radio buy sell chat swap website.
So what is the name of that radio again? I got to look that one up.
It's called a Optima, OPTIMA Mark II, MK2 transceiver, 10-meter transceiver.
Optima. Okay. Optima. Oh, it's a 10 meter. So they have to do a little screwdriver to get the 11 meter in it, right?
No screwdriver. It's all open. It comes from the factory that way. It was only released for 2 years. An engineer, Dan, created this thing. It was made in China. But New Zealanders and Australians know it really well. It was only out for a couple of years.
So it's an Optima Mark II.
Correct. They made a Mark III as well, and that was it. They just continued it. It looks the same as the Magnum 257 on the outside.
So cool. So does it have? It's got sideband AM and FM.
Yeah, sideband AM and FM. It's almost all mode.
Wow, geez, that's a good radio.
And the nice thing about it, Joe, is it's super tiny. It'll fit your car easy. It's tiny radio, tiny. It's not bad at all.
I like that. Those are the type of radios I like. That is so cool. I'm definitely going to look that up. So they're probably only available on eBay.
There's a guy that has 3 old stock ones on the marketplace on Facebook. I'll give you a link to that. We can put you on the internet.
That's pretty cool, man. That's quite the deal. Yeah. Boy, yeah, no, that's a good talking little rig you got there.
Yeah, it's a stock radio. You can actually take a ICOM HM36. It's a hand mic off like the 7600, and it's one for an ICOM 810. But the stock mic seems to be fine on the side there. They said not to mess with it. It's working fine.
Oh yeah. So is there a mic gain on it?
There's a mic gain on the mic. Yeah, and there's also on the front, and there's also an arc gain on it. It's got full features on the radio. It's real simple.
Oh yeah, no, you're lighting up all the bars on this thing. It's coming in really good. Holy smokers. And yeah, audio's really good too.
Yeah, because before I was talking with you on my 82FT891, but I got this one in line right now.
Nice. Are you going to put that in your vehicle or not, or just is it in the house?
I'm going to order it in the house right now. I hate putting good mobile radios in the car, but yeah, that's how I roll.
Yeah, right on. So you just have to have a good power supply to run it up.
Yeah, I'm running it on I've had an Ascom 35 amp, but you can probably get away with a 20 amp or 25 amp.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, and I know a lot of people use batteries as well.
So what's that pyramid that you got? How many amp is that?
That's 52 variable, 52 amp. What is it? It's 15 volt, 12 to 15 volt output variable.
Yeah, you should be able to run that, no problem.
Yeah, I got all my boots hooked up to that. I got 3 linears hooked up to that right now. It works pretty good. Can you still copy me there, 068 Minnesota?
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on a minute, Joe. I got my battery on. I'll be right back.
No problem. We're on the side. There we go. We got a little video gate there so we can see how good he's coming in with that cool radio he's got. So what do we got here? I'm well, thank you. Our weather isn't best. It's okay. 25 Fahrenheit with winds gusting. Really? It's 50, about 55 degrees here and mostly sunny. Sorry, not been active on the hotel, but oh no, you're in the hospital. Well, sending positive thoughts your way. Everybody send positive thoughts to Jason Woods out there. Not a good place to be in the hospital. Nobody wants to be in the hospital, Jason. So positive thoughts your way from.
CQ.
Go ahead, CQ. Go ahead, CQ.
Yeah, 181 up there in Illinois. Just want to wear your hand inches.
Hey, 181. You got 791. UDX 791. Gulf Islands.
Hey, 791 Gulf Islands. Hey, you're sounding good up there in Illinois. Leo was waving a hand at you.
Hey, Elvis, sounding good as well, man. You know what? Speaking of Elvis, Lisa Marie Presley just died the other day.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that was bad. Her passed away like that.
Yeah, she wasn't very old. She's only 54. Very, very sad. I'm running a live stream Videogate right now, so you're making my Videogate and you're sounding good as usual.
Okay, Joe. Hey, you're sounding good over here on my RCI 2950, the first one they came out with. But yeah, I'm telling you, the old girl's making a trip over there.
Well, it sounds awesome, man. I'm running my RCI 2970DX, so pretty much close to the same radio.
Hey, copy that. Hey, Joe, I'm gonna let you go, and 73s are to you, my friend, and you hear yourself a good one.
You as well there, Elvis. 181. Always good to hear you out there from the land of Lincoln. You got a great sound and station, man. Good audio, good signal all the way. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, buddy. This be 791 on the site.
Check. I'm back, Joe. We got some traffic down here about that.
No problem. We just had 181 Illinois coming in. They're just booming in here.
Been pretty challenged all day, but never got around it.
We've got a bit of skip coming in there now.
You're making a fine trip there to Southern. I'm out there, Roger. I got back, Joe.
Hey, 068, can you hear me? I hear you in there.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, we could go off center slot. We could go to 4100.
Yeah, we do. Let's try that.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to put shift here and we'll go down. Hang on. How's this? How about it, 068?
How about it, Joe?
Yeah, I love this off center slot. Much better.
Yeah, it's working good, man. I hear you. I get a little bit of a high noise over here, but I hear you fine.
Okay, I got a little bit of QR Nancy in there, but I know you're coming through. You're breaking through it.
Yeah, my skip's going to drop out here probably another 15, 20 minutes, Joe.
It is starting to fade a bit, definitely, for sure. It's changing.
Yeah, I'll let you know on the rest of contact. I'll touch base with you in another day or two here, but I'll look you up today with the on that radio.
Sounds good, man. Take care, buddy. Always good to hear you in there, 068. Thanks for joining in the live streams, and you got yourself a good radio there, no doubt about it.
Anytime, we'll do it again. You did a lot of it, so have a great show. Have a good one up there, man. And talk to you later, bud.
Take care, 068. Have a good night and have a great weekend, my friend. It's UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the side. Cheers. Okay, so let me just turn this back up to, and then shift. There we go. Okay, so where else can we talk to today? I wonder if there's anybody coming in on international. Let's try an international call. Oh, so we're going to put 06. Oh. Calling CQDX South America. Calling CQDX South America. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. QSX. I think South America's coming in here. Calling CQDX South America. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, listening. South America coming in. 555, upper sideband. Hoping to be back on the radios. Okay, cool. Well, wishing you best of luck. Jason, 068, Minnesota. Where were we on? 415. Well, this live stream turned out okay. Worked a few stations anyway, nothing spectacular, but hey, it was turned out pretty good. See if I can get to South America before I pull the plug. Upper 38. Yeah, I don't go to 38 much just because it's so freaking noisy. Ultimate Cleveland. I'm on channel 555. You upper sideband 555. Australia's coming in right now. Yeah, that's CQDX South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, QSX. CQ South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. Australia coming in there right now. Upper sideband 555. CQDX South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada, listening.
Trevor, good to hear you again, my friend. I hope you're having a good Sunday morning to you.
He's coming back to me or not.
Exactly. Roger all there, my friend. Roger. Thank you, Trevor. Always time and choice, man. 17673 from 2 November Radio 669. Thank you, Trevor.
CQDX South America, calling CQ South America, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Pacific Coast of Canada, QSX. Not having any luck here right now. I'm going to go off center slot and see. CQDX, calling CQDX International, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. Radio Charlie 555, Radio Charlie 555, United Delta X-Ray 791, UDX 791, Pacific Coast of Canada. How about it, Radio Charlie 555, Radio Charlie 555, 791, Pacific Coast of Canada. CQDX, Radio Charlie 555, 791, West Coast of Canada. Not hearing me. I might have to put on some more power. I think I need to put some more power. 610. Let's see if I can get to him on this radio. And got the lights on. What? They got the lights out. $610. CQDX, Radio Charlie 555, Radio Charlie 555. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. CQDX, Radio Charlie 555, South America, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. 73's to you, Jason. Take care, buddy. Nope, not getting anybody there. So I'm going to go to upper side. Oh, that's why. That's why. Radio Canada, or Radio Charlie 555, Radio Canada, or Radio Charlie 555, UDX 791, West Coast of Canada. He's gone. CQDX, this is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada listening. Somebody making noise in there. There shouldn't be, but they're making noise. CQ International, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. What happens if I go off center slot, just cruise around a little bit? Let's see where we can pick up 5 kilohertz down. Nobody. No. Nothing. Well, that doesn't sound good. That sounds terrible. CQ, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada on the side. See if I can still be heard as the DX fades out, folks. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada listening. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, Canada. .420 land to Lincoln, you're sounding good on the Gulf Islands of Canada. Hey, 420 land to Lincoln, 420 UDX 791 waving. See if we get some last minute skip in here before it's gone. Anybody else out there copy 791 Gulf Islands, Canada? Any conditions left out there in skipland? 791 listening. Pretty quiet.
I got some stations out there trying to get back to Fort Wayne, Illinois, but we can have some cross traffic and I don't want to interfere with them, so I'm going to back up and let them take care of their stuff. But appreciate the shout outs, 420, plan on making them outside being quiet.
All right there, 420 land to Lincoln, 791 Gulf Islands waving it on the side. 487 Missouri, we hear you out there, man. 487 Missouri, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada waving. All right there, Missouri 73's to you. Thanks for the comeback. Skip is kind of fading out for the day. Enjoy your evening. 791 Gulf Islands, QSX. Somebody heard me out there. Anybody else out there copy 791 Gulf Islands? We're listening. CQDX, CQ, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, Canada. Okay, time to flip to the lower channel here. Let's go back to do some AM skip then, okay? AM skips, folks. Can't neglect the AM side. I like AM, FM, and sideband skip. I like it all. I know some sidebanders do not like to go to AM. Still a train wreck on 28. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 612 skip junkie. 612 skip junkie. Gulf Islands waving. How about a DX land? Anybody out there want to make the gate? 612 skip junkie. Video gate roll and make the gate. We're listening. Breaker DX land before this skip fades out. 612 skip junkie waving. Live stream video gated rolling.
And tapping my receive right now. I didn't quite catch your call numbers.
29 Arkansas, that sounds like. Send you an email. Okay, thanks, Jim. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I'll check it after this gate. I'll check it. Hey, DX land. DX land. 612 skip junkie waving. 612 West Coast of Canada break. Channel 28, I'm on AM. I know a lot of sidebanders. Yeah, they do. They do. A lot of sidebanders, and a lot of sidebanders will not go on AM. I'm in a group called the British Columbia Citizens Band Radio Group on Facebook. So it's called the BC Citizens Band Association. I'll send you a link to it. But yeah, there's one guy I posted a video of me shooting skip on AM, and I think he gave a barf like emoji of barfing. They don't like AM. I like all skip. I like all skip. If it's skip, I love it. Hey, dummy load, Dallas, Texas. You're sounding good, man. Hey, dummy load, 612 skip junkie waving. Hey, dummy load, dummy load, Dallas, Texas, 612 skip junkie waving at you. Dummy load's running an Antron 99. Don't forget to talk to Arizona tonight at 41315. Yeah, I got to try to get to it at 5 o'clock. Thanks, man. This is 28 right now. It's noisy, man. Yeah, we might not even have any skip, though. That's the thing. We'll see. If we got conditions, I might be able to make it to him, but it doesn't sound like Arizona's coming in right now. Hopefully we have conditions for Arizona. How about a dummy load, Texas? How about that dummy load, Dallas? 612 skip junkie waving. How's this 612 making it out? 612 skip junkie breaking. 612 West Coast of Canada. Do we have any conditions left? 612 West Coast of Canada waving. Remember, not much power here. 10 more radio. Just about down to nothing, but occasionally you get a big strapper coming in. There goes my connection. It just faded a bit. How about a DX land? Anybody else copy this 612 West Coast of Canada? 612 breaking. You know what I do sometimes? I go down to channel 6 and I shoot a little skip too. And most of the times those big strappers will never get back to you, but the last few times I've tried, I have talked to some of those big power stations on 6. One guy was running 6,000 watts. How about a DX Land 612 west coast of Canada breaking? It's Skunk Jumper. I usually talk to him. Hey, Bad Medicine, you're sounding good. 612 west coast of Canada listening.
Next week, but the following week, if everything goes good.
25 on 25 now. Let's see if we can get to this guy. Breaker. It's just a matter of breaking, and sometimes they will hear you. But it's harder for me to get out when the skip starts to fade out. Breaker channel. Breaker channel 25. 25 AM. Breaker. Channel 19. Breaker channel. Breaker 19. Hey, Breaker 19, you copy this 612? Hey, Breaker 19, 612, breaking.
Nobody cares what you thought. I mean, hey, you were thinking, man. We already discussed you thinking over there, man. It's above your pay scale. We already talked about that. Don't be doing that thinking stuff. You might hurt yourself.
Breaker channel, you copy this 612?
There you go. Ring, ding, 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 ding.
He's coming in at 40 over that guy.
Man, who's hacking up those radios?
Breaker channel 612, breaking.
Natural. I mean, the clearer they are, the better they get. I mean,
Unreal. Look at this guy, man. He owns 19.
Just make sure that you run your
Is that hard drive? He's booming in here.
You can't do that. It's a guarantee, 100%. Your radio is hacked up.
Breaker channel. Breaker 19, 612, breaking.
Exactly. I mean, how else you're going to achieve and or measure your frequency domain and your time domain? You know, what's real? Not that meter vader junk. You only care about the receivers. That's how you tune a radio. You're really not going to be using a meter for that.
50 over. Breaker, how about it hard drive? How about that hard drive? 612, waving.
Yeah, it's almost sickening to listen to that stuff.
Breaker 19, how about it hard drive? How about that hard drive? 612, waving. Breaker 19. Can't hear me, man. Breaker 19, we're trying 612.
I understood you though, bud. You did all right.
Not hearing me at all, man. He's booming in here. Has a trailer. He runs a shop. AM on the only setup. I have access. Not much luck today, but excellence in agro. Talking to Florida several times. Oh, that's good. Hey, that's good contact from North Dakota. My wife used to live in North Dakota. Excellence in agriculture.
They didn't have a real technician, that is expert on the installations as part of their field. So otherwise, there's just no.
This guy's got a good sounding station.
They're on their own,
He's on a trailer and he runs a shop. He's a cool.
Got the experience, like the old man, the old ship engine, and the hammer, and I'm sure you know the story. You gotta find somebody like that.
Breaker channel. Breaker 19. Hey, did you guys copy this 612? Breaker 19, 612, waving. Hey, how about it hard drive? How about that hard drive? 612, waving.
I can understand them, my radios are tuned in such a fashion that even when they're really nasty, they even sound better. You just talk to any of my customers, you'll notice that. As long as they listen, not all even my customers follow perfect directions. That's the hardest part right there in this business, is getting the consumer to follow.
This guy sounds amazing, man.
Most of them do, though. Most of them have been like older guys, like Marines, Air Force, Navy, Army. Most of that's what, the last couple of years, that's basically what it's been. It makes my job a lot easier.
Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Let's be persistent and see if they hear us.
It's usually just, most of them are truck drivers, and there's a lot of other guys too. etc. Radio.
Got a clean sounding station, doesn't it? Listen to him. Listen to that audio.
Listen, I swear to God, at least the transaction and hooking everything up, it's so much easier, guys. So if you can't,
I think he's keying up too fast. The other guy, they're not going to hear me, man.
do that. The better you follow directions.
Channel 6. Hey, Channel 6. You guys copy 612 Skip Chunky. 612 Skip Chunky breaking. Sometimes they have rules. 50 over this guy, man, on Channel 6. 50 over. Breaker Channel 612 Skip Chunky waving. We're waving at you, man. 612 Skip Chunky, Gulf Islands, Canada. Afternoon wave. Breaker Channel 612 Skip Chunky. 612 Skip Chunky waving. It's hard to get in on 6, man. How about a 555 Razorback? You guys still out there? 555 612 Skip Chunky. See if these guys are still. 555. That's 555 Arkansas right there, man. He's booming in here. Breaker DX land. Anybody out there copy this 612 Skip Chunky? We're waving. 915 AM. I hear Iceman out there. I hear you waving back at me. Hey, Iceman, I got the live stream Videogate going. I'm glad you got good ears down there in the Show Me State. You're sounding good. 612 Skip Chunky, back to you. All right there, Iceman. 73s to you, buddy. You made the Videogate again. Have a good dinner, my friend. It was a pleasure to talk to you. 612 Skip Chunky, read the mail. Well, you heard me. That's good. I'm still making it out. Anybody else want to join in? 612 Skip Chunky. We're listening. 612 out here on the Gulf Islands. We're waving. Hey, Transistor, we're waving at you, buddy. Hey, Transistor, Georgia, you're sounding good as usual. 612, waving. Bring it back there, Transistor, Georgia, 612, Gulf Islands, Skip Chunky, waving. It was in there, came in. 612, Gulf Islands on the side. How about that 72 Alabama? Are you out there? 72 Alabama, 612, Skip Chunky. How about that 72 Alabama? 72 Alabama, 612, Skip Chunky. We're listening and waving. Quiet down there, too. Breaker.
Go ahead, Breaker.
Oh, man, you're booming in here to the Gulf Islands of Canada. I may have talked to you before, this 612 skip junkie.
Hello, 612. I don't know. You got your road runners down in Southwest Missouri. You're coming in good down here tonight.
You're sounding good, Roadrunner. Southern Missouri. You're out here on the Pacific coast of Canada. We're on the Gulf Islands off the Pacific coast, Roger.
It was maybe got 45 years. Nothing horrible.
Currently 53 degrees here. 53 degrees. Current time is 3:40 p.m. and the sun is shining.
Yeah, you guys got that same temperature, a little bit warmer, I think, but in the 612, I'm trying to reach my nephew down about 2 miles south. We're still, I'm building my antenna and we got it set up today. Can't test it out, but he's talking. I bought him an old tram for Christmas and I kind of want to see how it sounded.
Oh, that's awesome. I love those old tram radios, man. You're sounding real good. What are you running for an antenna?
I've got an old generator.
Oh, man, I ran one.
The first one I made, just old.
Those are great antennas. You know what? I had one of those. I bought it in 1979. A high gain super golden penetrator 500 5/8 wave.
Yeah, now I've got the first version, when it was just penetrator. I think they went to the 500 and they had that one that the gold one. But yeah, I like it. And I'm on an old tram.
Chilly at 3 degrees. Oh, that's cold.
And I got my nephew a 201A.
Stay warm, Tom.
I liked his. I brought his home and talked on it for several days, and I told him, I said, it looks a lot better sitting on my cabinet, but he thought he needed it worse than I did.
Well, he'll have fun with it, man. That's pretty nice, and he'll have fun with it. You know those penetrators? I wish I would have kept my penetrator. So, like I say, I bought it new in 1979, and it was the gold anodized one, 5/8 wave, had the 4 ground planes at the bottom. It was a good antenna, man. They get out great.
I'll tell you a little story. I was down about 100 miles south at a friend's house a couple of weeks ago. He had an old tube amp he gave me that they found. He didn't know if it was good, but he said, yeah. He said, oh boy, he had an antenna there. He said, I brought it home. He said, I don't know what it is. And so let's go look at it. And we got to looking at it, and I went looking at it. I said, oh, that's old penetrator. That's just like mine had the top hats and everything. And all there, I said, you ought to put an antenna a little halfway down, put that penetrator up. I said, it'll do you a lot better.
Oh, they're good antennas, man. You know, I'm still kicking myself for getting rid of it. That's one ground plane I wish I would have kept, man. Yours is just booming in here, man. You sound great. Good audio and really good signal. You're like 30, 40 over.
Yeah, I'm just on my little driver, and I lost my driver, and I had to put another one in line, and here in a bit, I'm
3
really
degrees
gonna fire
Celsius.
up.
Oh, minus 3 degrees Celsius. That's minus 3 degrees Celsius. Okay, not too bad. That's not bad.
Groundhog. But he's pointed up this way, but call it old groundhog. You might be able to ground him up.
Hey, Roger, on that there. Yeah, conditions are kind of fading in and out. I'm just running an IMAX 2000 and an RCI 2980 WX with a D104, but this radio, it's only 10 watts out of the radio here, so I'm glad you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you over here in Kansas.
Hey, Kansas, you're coming in too, 30, 40 over.
Hey, copy that. Just want to tell you, man, you're sounding good in the wheat field. No groundhog. Gotta be on the side.
Wow, and a groundhog in Kansas, what are you running?
Hey, we got a 3-element beam and an old 2980 RCI and old 70s Model 2 amp.
That's awesome. It sounds really clean, really nice. I'm talking to you on an RCI 2980 WX right now, Roger.
Yeah, I got the old one. I don't got no water on it, but It's a good old radio.
They're great radios. I don't need the weather on it. It just happened to have the weather. But you know what? I really like these old RCI 2980s. They seem to work pretty good.
Copy that. All right, I didn't mean to butt in. I just wanted to let you know you sounded good, partner. I'll back out of here and get my cup of coffee out.
Okay, buddy. Have a good one down there in Kansas. 73s to you. This is a 612 Skip Junkie, by the way.
Okay, 612. You have a good rest of the weekend, partner, and enjoy your DX. And groundhog in the wheat. I'll be standing by.
All right, Groundhog. Cheers in 73. 612 Skip Junkie. Gulf Islands on the side. Wow. Illuminate. There we go. Got a little Videogate with that, too. Not too bad. Okay, you guys, you take care down there. I should roll. I'm just kind of sneaking on through. Have a good one. This is 612 Skip Junkie waving. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Wow.
Yeah, Thunderbolt. There was some traffic in, but go ahead.
Well, that was good
Yeah, I do.
to finish off the day with a good contact like that. Talking on radio is way better than talking. Yeah, you know what, Abstract Tom? I've never owned a iPhone or a cell phone or iPhone in my life. I've never ever owned one. I've been talking on these for, this is my 46th year now, 1977. So 46 years now. It's a long time. These guys are coming in real good, real good. Anyway, I wasn't planning on going this long. 2 hours and 27 minutes, man. That's crazy. This is channel 26865. So I'm down on AM, down below channel 1. CB band for talking. When you buy CB radio, it goes from channel 1 to 40. So I'm below that. I have an iPhone 8 generation. Okay, yeah. We don't get really cell phone reception here very good, or iPhone reception. So where we are at this location. So that's why it's not even worth us to have one. You'll pay for an iPhone, but you just don't get the reception. If somebody tries calling you, it ain't going to work. AM is the only setup I have access to, but not much luck today. Well, excellence in agriculture. We're going to hear you. We'll listen for you out there, buddy. What if I skip? What if Skip never existed? Well, it will always exist. You know what? You can still talk quite far on these things too. Locally, I'm going to say short Skip. Locally, I've talked close to 100 miles just without Skip, about close to 100 miles. But yeah, it would be different. If Skip never existed, then I wouldn't be having any fun on here. I probably wouldn't even own one of these things. The only reason I got these radios in the first place was to shoot Skip. That was my first one right there. That was my first radio, 1977. I got that. And I do actually shoot Skip on it every so often. It's a pretty good old radio. But if Skip never existed, I wouldn't even have these live streams. That would suck. That wouldn't be fun for me because I love shooting Skip. That's why my handle's a Skip Junkie, right? Okay. Let's go up and see what we can do here. See if we can get to 555. 612 passing through and waving. Oh man, you got the mall down all right. Holy, you scared me for a minute there when you keyed up. You came in so loud. You got to love an exercise machine. Well, I tell you what, you're definitely got the mall down and blowing smoke at the same time.
Mr. Skip Junkie, well out there from the northwestern Pacific Islands, but 7.6 Vector still, you're so loud. Mama's little baby said that.
Save those flowers for yourself. I got the camera facing the meter here, Stephen. That was 50 over. Every time you key up, it's 50 over, brother.
Roger that, 50 over. I just take it and pat myself on the back. Ain't nothing like a double 19 plus. They get down right there.
Sounding good, Stephen. 555, Mama's little baby, Arkansas. It was a pleasure, bro. I'm just kind of passing on through. 612 Skip Junkie, we're listening. Take care, buddy. Wow. Skip is pretty much gone, and this guy's freaking booming in from Arkansas. I gotta love it. Look at that. It's quiet when he doesn't key up.
Whiskey 31. Whiskey 31. Victoria, Australia. I hear you out there. Come on.
Amazing. Isn't that unreal? I'm going to get this.
Yes, sir. Making a good trip over to Arkansas here in the USA. About 70 miles north of the capital. Whiskey 31, Australia. Come out here live, Roger.
Trying to get this picture here of the.
I remember Whiskey 31. I'm going to sit back here and you're blowing smoke out here. We have a net here every day, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Arkansas Central Time. At 6 p.m. when they come to check in.
There we go. That's what I wanted. That's unreal. He's booming in here. Wow. Just smoking in here, man. Well, I think I'm going to call. I think I'm going to pull the plug now. I think I've had a long enough live stream here. I don't want to bore you guys to death. Australia on AM. Pretty awesome, man. Pretty awesome. All right, guys. I'm going to say 73s to all of you. I'm going to pull the plug here. And I think that was a pretty good live stream. Videogate, thanks for joining in. And I will see you all next time. I got to check my messages because I think Jim has sent me a message from Minnesota. So have a great night. And maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow. They're just too much fun. Take care and have a good dinner. If it's dinner time where you're at, it's 3:53 p.m. Pacific time here on the Gulf Islands of Canada. Adios, amigos, all of you. Abstract Tom, have a good one in there. I was thank you guys for joining in. All of you guys. You guys made the gate. Cheers.